Blackstone presents Epic Athletes, Lionel Messi by Dan Wetzel. This book is read by Bernardo de Paula.
1. Greatness. With his talented right foot, Lionel Messi collected the pass. He was standing on the FC Barcelona side of midfield, maybe 60 yards from the net he was determined to score upon. No one else inside Camp Nou, the famed stadium of the Barcelona Football Club in Spain, shared Lionel's belief that a goal was possible at that moment. Not any of the tens of thousands of cheering fans, not any of Barcelona's coaches, certainly none of Barcelona's opponents, the players on the Getafe Football Club, and not even his teammates could have fathomed it, even though they'd been taught while practicing against Lionel to expect the unexpected. How could they think a goal was possible? How could anyone? Lionel was by the right sideline in the middle of the field, with two defenders closing quickly on him and another 4 or 5 plus a goalkeeper waiting between him and the net. The expected play, the simple play, even the proper soccer play, was for Lionel to find an open teammate nearby, then make a short, crisp, accurate pass in an effort to control possession and slowly build an attack. That isn't how Lionel Messi played soccer, though. That isn't what brought him here to Spain, on the other side of the Atlantic from his birthplace of Argentina. That isn't what made him a budding international star at just 19 years old, one of the youngest top-division players in all of Europe. That isn't what got him into the starting lineup for Barcelona, or Barça, as its many fans call it, one of the biggest, richest, and winningest clubs in all the world. From the time he was a small child, pushed by his maternal grandmother, Celia, to play with the older kids in the streets of his native Rosario, Argentina, Lionel had learned to dribble through crowds of outstretched legs and charging defenders. It wasn't just his footwork that impressed spectators, although that had always been mesmerizing. Onlookers used to say it appeared as if the ball was stitched to his foot, or at least attached on a string when he dribbled. The description made sense considering as a kid he'd entertain crowds on a street corner by juggling a ball hundreds of times in a row, tapping it into the air over and over without it ever hitting the ground. He was so good at it, he'd leave a hat out to collect donations. Stunned adults would drop coins or bills into it out of appreciation, with Lionel earning valuable money for his working-class family. But it was more than physical talent that drove Lionel Messi. It was the way he could, in a flash, think of what to do and where to go to escape a defense and push the ball toward a goal. It was mental. It was creative. It was pure.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?